First thing you need to do in Cronometer is set up your targets. You're going to do that by coming over here to the More button and clicking on the Targets button right there. There's a couple things that you need to set up. One is that energy expenditure and then those macro and energy targets. So let's go and start with that energy expenditure. You're going to come in here. It's going to have the baseline activity level. For most people, we want to actually go ahead and click that sedentary because we just want that minimal energy calculated, and we're going to want the rest of it to come from our movement and exercise. And then second is that basal metabolic rate. You're going to find that on your in-body scan, that BMR. You're going to plug that in there. One final thing, we're going to go ahead and click on thermal effective food. We want to use that because we want to use our functional foods, which is really going to benefit us throughout this challenge. Once you're done that, you can just go back to that main screen, and then we're going to hit those macro energy targets. It's going to default to those ratios. We're not going to use that. We've calculated what we need, and if you haven't, you got to go back to calculating your goal and plan, where you're going to calculate your calories, your protein, your carbs, and your fat that we want for this challenge, and you're going to put those numbers in there. For me, I'm putting in 190 grams of protein, 210 grams of carbs, 60 grams of fat. And then down below, under that custom energy target, you want to turn that on and you want to put your calorie count, which for me was that 2140. Once you go through there, everything else we're going to keep the same, including those net carbs, which we're going to not count fiber or sugar alcohols. We're going to only count those net carbs towards our goal. Once that, you can set back and you are good to go.